Well, being a perfectionist doesn't automatically define the quality of your work or the quality of your life, nor the results of your efforts. I have met successful perfectionists. I have met not so successful perfectionists. I have met ambitious, overdriven, restless perfectionists, but I have also met paralyzed, stuck, scared perfectionists. So, in other words, being a perfectionist doesn't mean that you're perfect, doesn't define your results. So, what I would like to explore today with you, is there such a thing as healthy perfectionism? Welcome to day 7 of the 10 live mini sessions on perfectionism. I would like to ask you to take pen and paper because today we're going to be doing a very practical and useful exercise so that you can understand the difference between healthy and toxic perfectionism. While I'm waiting for you to get pen and paper, let me remind you that the online masterclass on perfectionism is on a special offer until the end of this week. And I see how much you hurry in order to get that offer because everybody joins every day during this week and they're getting the course. So already some people are getting back to me and they're replying and they're saying how much this workshop is changing their lives. And another one also said that this course is amazing, very informative, clear, structured, and very helpful. So what I would like to explore today with you, is there such a thing as healthy perfectionism? Because why I'm saying the healthy perfectionist? Because if you are a perfectionist, you will always be a perfectionist. You will always have an eye for detail. You will always try to set more goals. You will always want to be better than what you are today. But we only want to see how we can bring that perfectionism into a more healthy level, more balanced level. That's what we want to change. So let's make the distinction between the healthy and the toxic perfectionism. And as I explain each one of these characteristics, write down which one you have at the healthy level or the toxic level. So at the end of our exercise, of our mini session today, you will have a better idea what is it that you want to change. So the toxic perfectionist is the person that is afraid of failure, while the healthy perfectionist is a person who has embraced failure, who has accepted that life is full of moments of failure and full of mistakes. And they are handling it in another way instead of denying that failure is in our life. They are handling it in a more healthy way. A toxic perfectionist avoids taking risks, avoids getting out of their comfort zone, while a healthy perfectionist is the one that is able to take risks, and of course, with caution, and of course, with the proper preparation. A toxic perfectionist is the one that is ruminating over their worries. They go into this loophole of negative thinking and what if this and what if that and worst case scenarios. While what's happening with the healthy perfectionist, they realize, they recognize that they are having these thoughts, they are about to go into this negative rabbit hole, but they are able to stop the negative thinking. That's the skill that the healthy perfectionist also has. The toxic perfectionist is a person who is afraid of making decisions, because decisions means that I need to know what is the perfect decision. Yes, exactly as one of you says that in the case of toxic perfectionists, they believe that I do not quit because, and then that means that I failed or I don't fail. So the toxic perfectionist is the one that is afraid of making decisions, and while the healthy perfectionist is the one that is making decisions, but at the same time knowing that there's no win-win. I'm going to lose something, or I will have to drop something, but I know that This is the most that I need to know for now in order to make the decision. And then I will make the decision the best decision or a good decision. I will make it happen. So they have more of the internal locus of control. The toxic perfectionist is the one that is wasting times on small details, aka procrastination. He's the one that spends a lot of time because they think that these details are the ones that will make the huge difference. While the healthy perfectionist knows what is important and what is less important, knows when to pay attention and knows on what not to pay so much attention. They know what is a priority and what is not. They know what deserves more attention and more time and what needs less. So that's a distinction. Also, a toxic perfectionist is the one that thinks in all or nothing. Either I am a success or I'm going to be a failure. Either they will hire me or they will fire me. Either I am the perfect mom, the perfect dad, or I'm the worst ever. While a healthy perfectionist can see the big picture, can see that even though I'm making mistakes, still I'm the same person that I was yesterday. And I'm still a good person, and I'm still a good employee, and I'm still a good and ambitious and successful business owner. I still have these qualities, and I don't lose them just because I had a mistake, I made a mistake, or just because I had a setback, or just because I didn't know something. So they're not in all or nothing. They can see the big picture. Also, the toxic perfectionist is the one that minimizes the importance of celebration. We have talked about this in previous live session, and we said that they don't take the compliment, they don't have a break, they don't celebrate the achieving the small goals or big goals. While a healthy perfectionist knows that it's important to celebrate even small wins. It is important to take a break and to acknowledge how far we have come, what we have achieved so far. The toxic perfectionist is the one that is constantly second guessing themselves, while the healthy perfectionist is the one that trusts themselves. The toxic perfectionist is the one that needs approval from others all the time, while the healthy perfectionist is the one that is focusing on internal motivation. Of course, they need approval from others and they need others to see their results, but at the same time, they have a concrete, strong core that knows what they have achieved. They give themselves motivation, internal motivation. They have accepted themselves. This is what we say as self-acceptance. The toxic perfectionist focuses only on results, while the healthy perfectionist also pays a lot of attention on the journey, the progress, the growth, the lessons learned, all what has been gained during this process. And last but not least, the toxic perfectionist is the one that always thinks in should and must. What is it that I must do? I need to do, I should do. And that usually refers to rules and norms that other people have set, or the ideal, the perfect image of themselves have set. But the healthy perfectionist is the one that also includes in these norms and rules the want, the like, the need that I have personally. So it's not only rules, but also is what I need in there, what I like in there, what I want. So how many of these did you have? Which side were you? How many did you have from the healthy side and how many did you have from the toxic side? Share it here in the comments. Let's hear what was your experience. What is it that you said, that you noticed that definitely you need to change because it's very toxic? It gets in the way all the time. Somebody says the guilty part, the not self-love. Indeed, that takes away our power. Indeed. What else have you noticed? It is important that we also pay attention to our needs and to love ourselves and to understand how much of this mindset is helping us and how much of it doesn't help and actually sabotages us. So Looking forward to see your comments and your experiences and see how you evaluated yourself on the perfectionistic spectrum. Looking forward to seeing you tomorrow. Let me know if you need any help and take good care of yourself. Have a nice day.